Rumble, they placed just on the inside of top 8. And so now we're actually getting into the game here. And MegD, he's already going crazy, already chasing into the sky. We had a bunch of lances last game. This is the spear game, Polly.
I think DTH here might be Hysen.
Yeah, that's Hysen.
Yeah. Just want to say, the Bryn representation, I love it. That's a massive signature. That's a 23-second signature, most Sparky.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No. Wait, you mean like 23? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
math, bro.
I thought you meant 23 seconds long, not like 23 seconds into the game.
No, 23 seconds into the game.
Okay,
yeah.
23-second KO.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Okay. You said 23-second signature, and I was like, "There's."
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
I know sometimes it feels like it lasts that long, but like, there's no way, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
right?
Bryn D-Sig.
It feels like you're in a Final Fantasy cutscene, but I swear you're not. Yeah. And there's another one right after that. So Hysen and Sarme are opening this one up very strong.
This is actually extremely strong. And in Raydish is having a lot of trouble here.
Ooh. Nice wipe there, though.
Very good wipe.
Minute and 11 seconds into this one as they get the full team wipe. We do got to worry about Raydish, though. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going up against Sarme's spear. Sarme hits him away, instantly moves over to the left side. Now he throws out the side signature against MegD. They're putting the pressure onto MegD. They now basically have both members of the red team in the red as well because of that.
Ooh, big signature. Sarme is going to be able to punish that, though. MegD, this is just signature city right now. Poke him off with that Seer. Then poking Raydish yet again.
MegD's going to be at a weapon disadvantage. There is a spawn on the field. He's able to grab it. It's going to be the spear. Ooh! And, they might have just really started to turn this game around on that combo right there that happened onto Sarme. That put him into the red. He's very close to being knocked out here.
Large hits all around town right now. Sarme and Hysen, they had that stock advantage on Sarme.
Dude, if they get the knockout on the Sarme here, that would be massive. Sarme was basically fresh on his second stock while everybody else was on final. And then they hit that team combo and that 100% turned things around. And if MegD and Raydish win this game, it's because of that one single combo
God, Sarme.
they picked up on a Sarme. But the edge guard's coming out. MegD's able to get around him.
No,
the juggle's coming out.
He hasn't touched the ground yet. He was giving MegD such a hard time, and when MegD managed to escape, he's switching off to Raydish and finish him off as well. Now, very, very difficult situation for MegD. They could close this out any moment right now. They just need one really good hit, setup, or just pure knockback force.
No punish whatsoever. Coming out from Hysen, and he gets taken out. It's now a 1v1 between these two players. MegD has had more success in 1v1s. That's for sure where we really know him, but he's also extremely damaged.
MegD is stronger here, which could also mean that the nerves are the stress is accumulating for Sarme.
But we also don't know who Raydish is going to be playing in 1v1s for this tournament. So like tomorrow, there's a very good chance he's not playing Wushang. So even though he's a stronger 1v1 player, this may not be the situation where he would be. He's still living in this. I can't believe he hasn't been taken out yet. This game is over 3.5 minutes long. D-Light recovery, that's going to be the stock there. And Sarme and Hysen take game one. Yep, Sarme 738 damage.
Yeah, and I do want to mention, when it comes to the dynamic of Sarme and Hysen, I was wrong. Like, I was seeing Hysen was doing so many out there options. Like just swinging that hammer up into the air with a recovery, hitting like 7 people. He was going crazy all throughout the game. These players are like, they have a kind of similar playstyle in a way.
We're going right back onto Apocalypse.
Yeah, no waiting. No
legend
whatsoever.
swaps, no skin swaps, no map swap. We're getting right back into it as fast as we possibly can. Now Raydish running around. He's able to grab a weapon. Just under 8 seconds into the game, so he's not going to be punished for that too much. That combo came out, but there was a little bit of overlap, including some team damage onto Raydish. Nice follow-up.
So many trades right now. That was just like pure 20 seconds of flawless trades.
It seemed like there was somebody in hit stun at all moments
at all times,
of that 20 seconds.
It's either,
and sometimes it was multiple people.
It was like, oh, I get hit, I'm done getting hit, I'll help out my teammate, get this trade, and then I'll get hit, and then I, it just kept going like that. Okay, now this is where I worry for Hysen and Sarme. The isolated 1v1s.
Nice.
But even the isolated 2v1s, they're able to hit those team combos, and they built up this small lead here. Sarme and Hysen need to get these stocks off ASAP. They managed to get the first one, now a 2v1. But it looks like Raydish might have time to respawn. Actually scratch that. It's not going to be enough though.
Nice follow-up from Sarme there. You know that Axe can hit the two-piece with the sidelight into the neutral air, and then the third piece came up from Sarme rather than Hysen going for the Axe recovery, likely whiffing, of course, because it's not true.
Yeah. Still, MegD on the third stock. Scratch that. Yeah, they're going down. That's the second stock now. Sarme going down as well. This is a really, really good showing from Raydish and MegD so far.
Yeah, it seems like they all of a sudden just figured out how the pace of the game needs to go. Oh, I thought we were going to see an immediate follow-up from Raydish there. No, he was a little bit hesitant on it. Came out with the first recovery. The second recovery actually led to the KO.
They're just really, really good at being everywhere all at once with the gauntlets, which is what you want to do when you're on gauntlets. But this is a big offstage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're able to save their teammate though.
Yeah, we saw the ground pound that came out from Raydish. That actually put MegD in danger, but Raydish was able to then take his teammate out of that danger that he put his teammate in. Nice side sig there from Hysen. That's going to get the KO, putting MegD onto his final stocks in the game. Are they able to clean up Raydish's?
Raydish also just attacks like through the enemies. Like he knows that he will get traded and he will get punished, but he doesn't care. He goes for the attacks anyway.
Hysen just put out massive damage on a MegD very quickly. He found like a 4-piece Axe combo. Side sig going just over the corner. Didn't actually pick anybody up from MegD. Oh, one covered low, one covered high. It was the GC side signature from Hysen, and then the recovery from Sarme. Because MegD went high, it was actually the recovery from his teammate. Fantastic coverage from the blue team there, but ultimately it's going to be Hysen in the 1v2. Weapon toss goes. They have complete weapon control, complete stage control.
Yeah, this is a incredibly tough decision. Very, very tough situation. Getting knocked away yet again, and that is going to be it. 2 stocks on the board. They're equalizing it 1-1. They bounced back. They bounced back big time. Well, it was still competitive. It was still even.
Yes.
But,
yeah, that
you know,
2v1 was still losable for the red team. I think one of them was like in the orange, the other one was like in the later stages of orange, beginning stages of red. So yeah, that was absolutely a winnable 1v2. Of course, it was going to be a very difficult 1v2, but still a winnable one. So it's not a complete stomp whatsoever after that game.
But it's also a very, very clear statement from Raydish and MegD that we're changing the rules of the game. You gotta change your way around here. We're taking control now.
And that's kind of the scenario that we talked about a little bit earlier, is like the more underdog team, their best chance to do something and take a game is in game 1, which is why we see a lot of 3-1s when you have these like incredibly like imbalanced teams, imbalanced in air quotes, of course, is they'll end in 3-1s, and it'll be game 1 that the more underdog team takes compared to the more known team, the more history team, than taking 3 in a row. I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but after last game, I'm inclined to believe this is going to end in a 3-1.
If you ask me to bet on a team right now, it would be Raydish and MegD.
Wow, you're going to do EU like that. What happened to the Sirens? I thought we heard the Sirens, Polly. Where are the Sirens?
They're playing super, super good right now. Look, I have a certain amount of hopium, but you also gotta stay objective at some certain point.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're sleeping on your region now. All of a sudden, the Sirens you hear are Patrick Starr's Sirens. The EU, they're not strong anymore.
Yeah, I know. They're not as strong, at least not in this game. But Sarme and Hysen, of course, you can't count out any team this
Of course
early.
not.
But I'm just saying, if I were forced to bet on someone, it'd be them. They're playing good, and Sarme and Hysen, I think this is definitely a very key game. If they manage to take this back to a 2-1, where MegD and Raydish have to win 2 in a row, that could be a winning position for Hysen.
Oh, this could be huge. If they can finish up this edge guard, he still picked up that dare.
Oh, but he got that signature! So they're not able to finish off Sarme.
That was big.
So well played by Hysen. He did like the perfect option, and he just had such small time to be able to make it.
Oh, Raydish gets punished for that signature. Hysen swapping over onto the Kaya this game. MegD, that's going to be MegD's first stock. How much pressure are they going to put on Raydish? Not too much. He's able to get back over. throw out that signature, pick that one up as well. He's going back and forth between these members of this blue team. They get the follow-up here as well. The weapon toss hits Raydish, but he was already in MegD's hands, so no interrupt comes out from that, and they get the stock off of Hysen. That was gigantic.
And Sarme was committing to that offstage on the right side like 5 times in a row, but his teammate is always there to support him.
Even if they get the stock off of Raydish, it's still 3 stocks to 2. That's where their eyes are going to be set. They do find it.
That's big.
It was Hysen's Kaya with the spear recovery to get the KO off the top. Raydish coming back in, grabs a weapon very quickly.
Sarme and Hysen, they need a combo. But we have not been seeing many combos this entire set so far. Like, not just straight up like combos.
Ooh, a little bit of team damage coming out. I think they're hungry. Raydish and MegD are really hungry to get that combo on the blue team. You can see so often Raydish and MegD are splitting up so that they can have both members of the blue team in the middle.
Yeah, the sandwich. That's what playing within positions is all about. Especially if you have this kind of combo dynamic in your team. They're playing it so well. They need to take out like Raydish right now. That's their last glimmer of hope in this game, I think.
They got MegD. Now's their chance. But
they got both. This is a big opportunity for them.
This is like almost the easiest, quote-unquote, easiest 1v2s that you could possibly have. You have both members of the other team in the red. You're fresh on white.
Yeah, like this is the best possible universe right now for Sarme and Hysen. Oh, but that knockout is coming now. It's Sarme, MegD. We've already seen this once before.
And MegD's in a much better spot here. It's basically role reversal. Whereas before, MegD was the one in the red. Goes for the side light into the hesitated side air. See if he can hit the GCD light into the recovery. I don't know how. I don't know if MegD's got that ready for him or if he's just going to be careful. That's a MegD classic. Swaps back over to the gauntlets.
Sarme being patient, is able to bait that out, but he doesn't go for the punish. Wants the weapon instead, and that is going to cost him his last stock. MegD is going to be able to take him out, and that is going to be 2-1 in their favor. That's 2 wins, 1 in a row by MegD and Raydish. I think what you said about the underdogs getting the first game, and then I think it's possible we could be getting a sweep here. I don't want to call it too early, but I'm saying that is looking more and more likely.
We could see Hysen swap Legends. Would not surprise me if that happened. That was the weapon toss that hit Raydish, but the opponent was already in MegD's hands.
Alright. Yeah. Beautiful recovery. MegD is so good at 1v2s.
And yeah, we see the Hysen swap over onto the Macho Man.
It's an Olgrim. That's the first Olgrim of today.
Honestly, I thought there was potential for a Thor coming out.
No, I wouldn't say Thor. I wouldn't expect an Olgrim either, though, to be honest. But I mean, first Olgrim on European soil.
Yeah, that's weird. That it's taken this many games.
It's taken this many games. Like, come on, guys, what you guys doing? You gotta step it up.
Oh, Raydish. He's throwing out the signatures early. He wants an orange KO onto Sarme. Now trying to make his way over while MegD's getting bullied a little bit.
Very even all throughout right now. Raydish has a massive offstage opportunity, but Hysen going below and hitting them with the GC attack.
And in came MegD for the side air.
That's Sarme down. Hysen now.
Oh, recovery this is dangerous.
He lost his recovery there. MegD goes for the second one.
Lost his weapon too.
Oh, beautiful offstage. MegD played that so well, and it's just like it's those moments. That's what's setting Raydish and MegD up into this lead that they're just perpetually keeping.
And that setup was so good. Like you said, he lost the recovery, so he didn't have that 360-degree hitbox. Then he lost his weapon, so he loses hitbox priority on so many different moves. And because he had to blow basically everything to get back, it was just such easy cleanup for MegD to hit the GCD light into the ground pound for the KO for that spike. See if they can answer back quickly and get this stock off of Raydish and off of MegD to even things up. As we get about 1:15 minutes into this game, Raydish is the first one to fall, but MegD, oh my gosh! Playing the 1v2 there. I don't think the blue team was ready for him to go back and forth like that. And now Sarme is in KO damage on second stock. He has to be careful. Raydish and MegD have themselves a nice lead here.
Raydish gauntlets, man. They are just They're just so dominant all throughout
Wow.
this game. Yeah, and there you go again. With the ground pound. Able to
Started
close out
it
that
off
stock.
with the signature, ended things with the ground pound, and it wasn't even Sarme. I thought he was going to be the next one to fall, but no, hitting that signature in orange, and then the ground pound in the later stages of orange, of course he's going to be done. It's now 4 stocks to 2. We are very likely looking at a 3-1 here, Pauly.
It's looking like it more and more. Sarme now 1 stock against 4. It's gonna take a true master to reverse a situation like this. And Sarme is looking more and more stressed here. Raydish is knocking him off. Oh, he goes for the he
he's
goes for the
done.
massive. Yeah, it was a good risk to take. He knows he needs to make a big play, but it didn't work out, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Well played to MegD and Raydish. They're gonna be closing off the game 3-1.
And that was, of course, in round 1 of top 32. So they're going to be moving on into the winners quarterfinals to go up against Godly and Knees. That's, of course, going to happen on stream. Meanwhile, Hysen and Sarme, let's see where they're going. They're going to go down into the elimination bracket. They're going to start in elimination round